Today, from Brooklyn, New York, it's the AFC Championship game on EA Sports. It's the Brooklyn Beats taking on the Houston Texans.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Houston Texans and the Brooklyn Beats. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but
the winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 5'11" quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now a give, right side. Jordan. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. Jabril Peppers deep to receive. This is taken at the 18. So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Perry. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they try the right side here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Beats are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. From the gun, it's Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on first down. It's Jordan. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. They'll step aside. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Brown. On 2nd down now, it's Jordan. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now Wilson on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Wilson. This is the tight end, Fant. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. On 3rd down, Hawkins. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 2nd down, it's Hawkins. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Right back to him on 1st down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Perry. This is Smith with a grab. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On 1st down, Perry. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Looking to throw. Perry. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Beats are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Houston set to take over. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The Texans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Jordan. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They go play action with Wilson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Hawkins. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Showed some tough running, but couldn't free much space. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. On third down, Perry. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. Looking middle, and that's complete. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Well, this has certainly been a
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. Perry. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Perry. This is complete to Hawkins. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Off play action. Perry. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line. Back to throw again. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they give this time to the tailback. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Perry. Touchdown. That's caught. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Beats continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
On 1st down, Hawkins, nifty move, and all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 52 yards on the ground in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he's just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Beats are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken in at the 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Now whistles here, and we've got a man down. Man down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. To throw is Wilson. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he is going to have a Texans first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
3 yards remain for second down. To throw again is Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And they're going to face a third down. Being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want them to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw it there on that scramble.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Perry. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. So not the greatest of first halves for him, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. We'll check him. On first down, Wilson. Completes it to Fant on the right side. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And he will find his man on the outside. 2nd and 5. Now a handoff looking right. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Perry. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to kick it away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so well. Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Wilson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Now, that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Dancing to his left. And smartly going into the slide there. Wilson has enough for the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdowns to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue, not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Wilson. Now he's forced out right. Stops short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
And now down 3 scores. I don't think there's any decision at all. You've got to go for it because you don't know how many more times you're going to get an opportunity. Field goals, they're not going to cut it.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Giovanni Ricci, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They'll try and run it here. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a handoff here to his running back. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Perry. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he's taken down at the 43 without before picking up the first. And he'll give it here to his running back. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. To throw on 2nd down. Perry throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Chase Young. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Looking to throw on second down. Perry. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, Wilson. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. On third down, Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Chris Barnes. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, Perry. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Now a handoff as they run left side. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. A perfectly executed crossing route. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. So the completion good for 7 there. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Here's Wilson. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 30. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 37. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. 69 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a handoff as they run left side. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Quick slant here to Smith. And he's brought down. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? And
he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Beats are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he returns this to the 22. The defense working their way back out now onto their home turf. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Now they try the right side here. Escapes the defender. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 111 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this AFC title game.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And Thomas seems to be in some pain. He's still on the ground. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Beats use the short field to get in for 6. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Now their backs really against the wall now. They knew how tough this would be on the road, AFC title game, and they have gotten all they could handle and then some. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Throwing again on second down. Wilson.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw pulled in by Marshall. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Wilson will throw again. Going back to Marshall. He's got him again. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Now Wilson. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Wilson's throw into the hands of Fan. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Now a handoff looking right. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why songs are written about teams. Okay, you go back, some teams wrote them earlier in the season about their goal of getting to the Super Bowl. This one, they're going to be able to break it out now because their goal was to get there, and they achieved it. How about that? That's pretty fantastic.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.